everybody. Welcome back. This is the second segment of our show, and I'm excited about this one right here. So, look, this is date night. Okay, we are doing date night. Um, Before the pandemic, we were doing date night. I think it was Mondays.
No, we switched it to Mondays. It was
Okay.
Tuesdays.
Okay, it was Tuesdays, then we switched it to Monday nights. So every Monday night we would go somewhere, do something. Even if we didn't go anywhere, we probably just sat and watched a movie. We did something together. But when the pandemic hit, now I know some people was probably fighting.
You really got to learn who your husband and wife, your mate was. Yes. Yes.
But I am so blessed that I love my husband and love being around him. So, but look at my shirt before I finish. It says, I am, okay, however this goes.
Yeah, right.
I
Super
am
spoiled.
super spoiled.
I see
I
it.
am,
I am.
super
Okay.
spoiled by my husband. And that is so true. My kids
wait a minute.
say,
Hold on. I have on a red shirt too, and mine says, I am super spoiled by my wife. You just can't see it. It's there.
So when the pandemic hit, I was able to have date day. Man, that was so exciting that he had to spend the whole day with me. He had to do what I wanted to do for a whole day. And I really enjoyed it. He benefited, we both benefited, but I was just excited about that. So, but this is date night. We want to share with you some of the things that can help you to enhance your date night, or if you've never had a date night, to start having date night. And so we have a chef with us that I love so much. He has catered just about everything that I've ever wanted to do, like your 60th birthday.
Yes.
Yes. And my birthday.
Yes.
Angelita's birthday.
Yes. And we just had something for
yes,
your family.
We just had something for my family.
So he is our chef.
He is our chef.
Yes.
And he is awesome. He is so awesome. You'll fall in love with his food. But tonight, I'm not going to talk long. I'm finished. Tonight, he's going to show us a special recipe, or give us a special recipe and show us how to actually cook it as couples. Even if you never knew how to cook, Chef Ian is going to show you as a couple, not individually, but a couple.
This is a tough one for me, y'all.
He's going to show us how to do some desserts, and everybody loves desserts, any way, form, or fashion, right, honey?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to my husband so he can introduce.
Okay, I have the wonderful pleasure and opportunity to present to you tonight, as you've heard, a great chef. From what I know of him, he worked for Prince George's County Public Schools. He was teaching cooking there, and he's a professional caterer.
And he was on the show, desserts. Yes. He's going to tell us about it.
Yes,
he was on the show.
Make sure you tell us about that, Ian. There's his information on there, Chef Ian Barthley, and his catering by Ian. You see his IG handle there, catering _ Ian. I'd highly recommend him for any event that you have. Yes. You need to check it out. And I tell you now, I love what's the chicken?
Curry chicken?
Curry chicken. Thank you very much. Now, I was going to an unnamed place at one time because I like theirs, and they have been replaced now by Chef Ian. Love the curry chicken, jerk chicken, all of that stuff. So if you're into Caribbean food, that he's the man to do it, and any other kinds of food.
Oh, yes. Also, if you have any dietary needs, like I am a recovering diabetic, and he's made dishes for me.
What do you mean by recovering diabetic? Some people may not understand that.
That means that I am not on any medication, but that also means that I work hard. To keep my numbers down.
Very hard.
I work hard.
Very.
So, yes. So Ian has helped me to get some of those dishes I really love. He has tweaked them so I can enjoy them as well.
Yes. Yes.
I do cheat every now and then.
Yes, you do. Yeah. And by the way, what her diet, and I don't want to get into this as another show, but my wife is a walking miracle. Yeah, she doesn't like me to say this, but
because I'm still working on it.
Yeah, but you look what you've done. Oh my God, please. Oh my God. She has dropped 16 dress sizes.
16. I was a 24.
You was a 24. Yes. 16 dress sizes. And we look back at some of those pictures and I'm amazed.
You was in love with me.
I love you. No, I didn't see it until I looked at the pictures. I said, oh my gosh, she was a big girl. she was a big girl. But anyway, yeah, she was. But hey, I love her any size, whatever it takes.
And
I love her. And her is underneath. Y'all remember that. It's underneath. All right. So anyway, we got Chef Ian here. That we went all the way off to the list, but we have Chef Ian here, and he's a wonderful. You see his information scrolling. I did all that talking so y'all can write that information down. 240-501-4422. Write that down. Give him a call on your next meeting. You won't be disappointed. All right, now I've done all that talking. You haven't seen who he is. So what I'm going to do at this time is bring up Chef Ian. There he is. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm standing here like in awe. I'm like, are they really talking about me?
Yes,
guys. First of all, it's just an absolute honor to be here with you guys this evening. You guys know how much I love and care for you guys. So, Lady Collins, you asked, and it's done.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. So okay, as you can see on the screen, it says Our Time for Two. That's the name of the show. And tonight, this is about cooking for couples, but we're doing date night desserts.
Woo!
Absolutely.
Date night desserts. That's what we're doing tonight. Date night.
Interestingly enough, we start with dessert, right? Usually appetite. We said, forget all that stuff. Let's go to the good stuff. I am excited. I'm very excited.
Yes, indeed. So, Brother Ian, we're going to turn it over to your hands for you to go ahead and do your thing. I would advise anybody that's watching to make sure that you pull out your pens, your papers, and this is going to be out there so you'll be able to go back and review whatever he does tonight. All right, Chef Ian, it's in your hands.
Awesome. First of all, guys, just thank you so much once again to Bishop Collins and Lady Collins. I've known these guys for about 6-7 years now. As I said, I've done quite a bit of stuff for them. And hey, look, Lady Collins called, Chef Ian does. Plain and simple, no ands, ifs, buts, or maybe. All right. So as she said, my name is Ian Barthley. My company is called Catering by Ian, and we're located in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Now also, my full-time job is I'm the culinary arts instructor at Oxon Hill High School. I'm also an adjunct professor at Prince George's County. I know you must be saying, catering company, teaches at high school, teaches at college, he must be Jamaican. No, I'm not a Jamaican. I'm from Antigua. Excuse me, guys, my allergies are kicking up. So, so I'm really excited tonight.
Ian, say the name. Where are you from again? Say it again because you said it so fast. Make sure to get it right.
I am from the most beautiful island in the entire world called Antigua. No, not Antigua Bay, none of that stuff. Antigua. Okay? So tonight, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to show you guys how to make some crepes. All right? We're going to make some strawberry and chocolate crepe. I'm going to show you how to make, Creme Chantilly. Just really, really nice. All right? And if you think about it, guys, what better dessert that you can have for your date night as a couple, but some chocolate, some strawberries, right? Never fail. Never fail. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the recipe. We're making everything from scratch. Okay. And as I go through, I'll give you my ingredients. So first, we're going to start with eggs. Okay, we're going to start with 2 eggs. Now, if you notice, I have brown eggs. nothing special about the brown egg. It's just that that's the one that was in the refrigerator. All right. A lot of times, folks think that brown egg is more nutritious than the regular egg. No, it's not. Okay, it's the very same thing. All right. So stop letting them charge us extra for the egg because of its color. All right. So I have here 2 eggs. All right. Then what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to add 1.5 cup of whole milk. Now, if lactose intolerant, you can use a plant-based milk, soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk, whatever milk you have. Okay, whipping my eggs up to get my eggs fully combined. Okay.
So while you whipping that up, what's the name of that show you was on? It was a dessert show.
Oh well, actually, I competed at the Holiday Baking Championship, season 4. I think I did great. I mean, I made it all the way to the semifinals.
Yes.
So that for me, that was phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want, you can always go back. It still comes on every year as the season comes around. About November or so.
Okay.
Late October, November, they'll start showing all of the different seasons. All right. So if you'll check it out. All right. So now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay. All that crepes is, guys, it's a very, very thin pancake. All right. That's all I'm doing. All right. Then I'm going to add vanilla. Now, let me tell you something about vanilla. Okay. If you're going to use vanilla, don't buy the imitation stuff. I know this stuff is a lot more expensive. Okay. But it's a big difference in the flavor. All right. I'm not measuring the vanilla. I'm just going to wing it. But I know I'm supposed to put in roughly half of a teaspoon of vanilla. Get all that nice, whisk it till I don't hear my sugar scraping the bottom of the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. In the other bowl, I have here 1 cup of just all-purpose flour. Okay. I'm going to add my egg and milk mixture to my flour. Get it nice and smooth. Okay. Now it's important. It makes a difference whether you add the milk to the flour or the flour to the milk. A lot of the times, if you add the milk to the flour, you're able to control the amount of lumps that's left in your mixture.
Okay.
A lot of the times, if you just dump the flour into the milk, you tend to get lumps.
Oh.
Okay. But if you keep working it, okay. Now, this particular recipe, or when you're making crepes, it's actually best that you make this mix at least half an hour to an hour in advance. What happens is the flour sits around and it starts, the moisture starts, the flour absorbs the moisture, all right, and it softens your mix, all right? So you can actually taste the difference of a crepe that's made and sat around for some time, or something that you just threw together real quickly. All right. But hey, this is date night. We don't have no time for all that. And your wife's gonna be happy, your husband's gonna be happy. Okay. We're not worried. All right. Now on the show, interestingly enough, on the show, one of the challenges that we had is that we had to use cake mix. Okay. And you had to make a dessert from cake mix, but it couldn't be a cake. So I actually made some crepes and I filled it with some baked apples, some bacon, maple syrup, a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, I actually won that particular segment. So that's why everybody asked me to make a dessert. We make crepes. All right. All right. So we have that. We're going to sit that to the side. All right. Next, we're going to get together our strawberries. Let me wash my hands. All right. And then let me get some gloves on. Okay. Now, hang on. I'm not sure if you know, Bishop, but when your hands are wet,
Yes,
it doesn't go into your gloves easily. So you got to make sure your hands are dry.
that's true.
Oh, wow.
Wait, some little tricks. Okay. So glove on. Now, gloves, whenever you're doing what's called ready to eat food, get something that you don't have to cook, you don't have to wash, you don't have to do anything else. As you know, you want to wear gloves.
Okay. I was about to ask that question. Very good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and also keep in mind, sometimes it's a phobia. A lot of people think that the glove, you know, it's a whole phobia. All right. You know, you go someplace and if somebody's touching this handle right here, they need a glove. Technically, you don't, but if it makes the client happy, wear a glove. All right. So strawberries. I'm going to show you how to maximize your strawberry. Now, a lot of people take it and they'll cut this off. All right. And what they just did was they left that much strawberry.
Right.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Right. But there's a way to maximize the strawberry. Take the tip of your knife. You hold the leaf. Stick it into the base of the leaf. And just pluck it out. All right. So see, there's no strawberry. All right. Just another. We're going to cut them into quarters. Then what we're going to do is we're going to macerate the strawberries. Okay. Simply. Now, you don't have to do this. All right. I do it because it enhances the flavor. All right. And remember, cooking is all about flavors, guys. Okay. A lot of folks miss the mark because they don't understand the concept that every single part of your dish or anything that you're cooking needs to be able to stand on its own as an individual component. All right. Because I tell people all the time, Bishop and Lady Collins, is cooking, when you're putting items together, especially different parts. So like here, we're making crepes and we're going to fill it with strawberry. All right. It's like music, right? You know, you have a good bass player, and then you have a good saxophonist, and on their own, they play this great music independently. But then when you put them together, is when you get that harmony, that orchestra. It's the same thing with cooking.
I hear you.
Every single component should be able to stand on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if I don't like some part of this dessert, I should still be able to enjoy something. Okay. So I'm just going to eye it. Okay. I'm going to put roughly 1.5 teaspoons or so of sugar, not a lot. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you like it sweeter, you can add more. All right. Now, I'll teach you another trick. Okay. So a lot of the times I'm going to take some orange. I'm going to grate some of the zest off of the orange. A lot of the times what happens when you use a box grater, all of the orange zest gets stuck in the grater, and then you're standing there like trying to get it up.
Right.
Okay. Here's a tip. Get some plastic wrap. Okay? Take the plastic wrap. You're going to wrap your box grater. Okay. Then get your orange, whichever side you want. Then you can grate it. Now, here's another thing. All you're trying to get is the orange part on the outside. You don't want that white stuff underneath. That white stuff underneath is bitter. Okay? You just want that thin, really thin layer on the outside. That's where all the oils and all that stuff from the orange is.
Okay.
Now, you can, but you don't use juice because the juice is a different flavor. Okay? You get a different flavor from the actual juice than you do from the zest.
Wow.
Okay. Now the zest, as I said, the zest is where all the oil of the oranges. All right.
Really?
Now, ideally, I would have put it on a plate. I wasn't even thinking. But see, some of it fell off here. I'm going to drop that onto my orange. Let me grab a plate real quick. Do it right.
Really?
Yep.
Tell you how much I know about cooking.
Yep. So you see, what you do now is, so I got all that stuff off the bottom.
Right.
Okay. Let me get, where's my spatula? I'm going to scrape the stuff from the inside. Now, I have a lot more than I need for this dessert. Scrape the stuff off the inside, but I really want you to see the the result of using the plastic. Okay, see? All my zest is still on my plastic. There's hardly anything inside the grater.
Right.
Okay? So I just lay it out flat. Use my spatula, scrape it off. Okay? There you go.
Wow.
Okay.
All the
Yeah.
alcohol. All right, so I'm gonna add that to it. Might be a little bit too much. I said it's a lot. For the amount of strawberries in that. Now, ideally, excuse me. Ideally, you want to do this in advance as well.
Okay.
What's going to happen is the sugar is going to cause cause the strawberries to bleed, meaning it's going to give off some of its natural juice. Okay? And that you can also use as a sauce. All right? You can even saute the strawberries real quick right here. All right? But I want to get that nice fresh strawberry flavor. That's done. All right. What's next? All of our components. All right. So we have our crepe batter. We have our strawberries. We said we're gonna make some chocolate sauce, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Real simple. Okay. Real simple. Make chocolate sauce. 1 part chocolate, 1 part water. All right. So I have.
Okay. Is that what kind of chocolate is that? Milk chocolate?
This is semi-sweet.
Semi-sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So as I said, so here I have 4 ounces of chocolate. Here I have 4 ounces of water. Put that together. Put it on the stove. You don't want it to. You just want it to melt. Okay. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Let that go slowly. What else are we missing? That. And last but not least, some whipped cream. Now, Bishop.
You gonna make your own whipped cream?
Yeah. Guys, 95% of what we do at Catering by Ian is made from scratch.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All our dressings. Yeah, it's very rare.
Yeah, your dressing is off the chain. And your tea.
It's very rare that we make we make buy dressings and all that stuff. We don't use canned stuff. We're not the caterer that you're gonna call if you're looking for somebody that's gonna give you some canned green beans that they're gonna cook. No, not all that stuff. Everything that we do is fresh. Yeah,
That's why it tastes so good.
We believe in quality service. Okay.
Did everybody hear that? It's made from scratch and it's fresh.
Yes. I mean, even simple things as salmon. Let's say we have we're serving salmon. We go in and we will either, depending on the size of the party, we'll buy a whole fish, clean, take it down, trim it up, and all that stuff. We don't even go and buy the frozen portion. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Excellent.
Just a different taste. All right. So we're gonna make creme chantilly. All right. Now I'm gonna give you a fancy name, creme chantilly. All right. So on your day night, Bishop, you're gonna say creme chantilly.
Creme Chantilly.
Chantilly. On a regular night, you're just gonna call it whipped cream. Okay. All right. So to my chantilly, I'm adding again a little bit of vanilla. Add a lot. And some powdered sugar.
This is date night dessert, so it's creme tilly.
Creme chantilly.
Creme Chantilly.
Yeah. Now, how much sugar you put in here, it is all determined by how sweet you want it. Okay? And all you do is just whisk it. Now I'm telling you, Bishop, this is if you don't have a machine, okay. If you don't have a machine, okay, then you use your whisk. All right?
All right.
And then you're just gonna whisk it until it gets thick.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm gonna be here for a little bit. So, all right, keeping an eye on my chocolate.
Yeah, I see you. I see you looking at it.
I'm trying to figure out.
Don't burn it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out.
I have it on medium heat.
Okay.
All I'm trying to do is just to melt the chocolate.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to enjoy those after you finish.
Look, I was going to ask him, just text me the address. We'll come pick them up, and that'll be our date night desserts.
I don't know. I got my heartstring, my second heartstring sitting right next to me. So
I see you. I see you.
All right. This is gonna take a while. Okay. As I said, this is a hard way to do it. But I'm telling you, there's a difference in the taste of that than using Miracle Whip or something like that.
Got it.
So I have here my sauce. Okay, as I said, I just want it hot enough to melt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once all my chocolate's melted, I'm gonna add about 1.5 teaspoons of butter. Okay. Because one thing about date night dessert in this particular scenario might not be the healthiest. But hey, it's good. It's if you don't do it too often, I mean, hey,
right.
Enjoy it. Okay. What the butter does is the butter gives it a silky finish.
Mm-hmm.
You can also add that little butter richness.
Yes.
Now instead of water, you can use milk. You can use heavy cream. All right, but your classic chocolate sauce. Okay.
Okay.
That's done. All right, now back to our whipped cream. Woo! Oh, back to our what, Bishop?
I forgot how to say it. Gotta help me out.
Creme Chantilly.
Creme Chantilly.
And all this is, guys, it's just
whipped cream.
Yep. Heavy, whether it says heavy cream or heavy whipping cream, either one will work. Now, if you notice, I use powdered sugar. Okay?
Yes.
That's because the powdered sugar dissolves it instantly, whereas the granulated sugar
tends
to stick around a little bit longer and not as smooth. All right, it's getting thick. Okay?
Yes, I see it.
Okay.
Different. And all you're doing is adding here. Now, if I keep going long enough, this will turn into butter.
Oh.
Really?
Okay? Yeah. It's just like, they take the cream and they churn it.
Yeah, okay.
It's the same thing. All right? See, our whipped cream is ready. See, I didn't take that long. And I promise you, it tastes a lot better than the store-bought stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What a lot of folks don't realize, some of that store-bought whipping cream is actually oil-based.
Mm.
Okay? All right. So now we're going to move over to the stove. Now it's time to cook our crepes.
Okay.
So just give me a second. Let me position my camera, and we'll go from there. Ooh, that wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, that was good.
I know I have some practice.
There you go.
Okay. I may not see the top of my head, but hey. All right. So very important, non-stick pan when you're making crepes. Non-stick. You don't want nothing too big. Okay.
Right.
This is like a 6-inch pan. They actually have crepe pans that you can buy.
Yeah.
But this will do same thing. Okay. Get your pan nice and hot. Okay. You want your pan to be hot because you need some a little bit of color on your crepes.
Okay.
Okay. Shouldn't be whitey looking. It should have a little bit of some brown spots. Okay. Pan nice and hot. Medium to high heat. Okay. Medium to high heat. Yes. Pay attention to the pan. Not to my face. Okay. Get the pan nice and hot. Now, what I just did was I didn't like the consistency of my chocolate sauce,
Uh-huh.
so I just added just a few more, like a handful or so of chocolate to it. So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted it to be just a little bit thicker. Okay.
Okay.
Tools that you're gonna need for your crepe. You're gonna need a spatula, and you're gonna need a ladle. Now,
Date night desserts is looking good.
hang on. Sorry, my ladle is stuck to the bottom of the pan. All right, get your pan nice and hot. How do I know it's hot? I see smoke coming off of it. All right, I'm gonna take some butter, just some whole butter, quickly, on the bottom of my pan. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my crepe batter. The butter also helps. Butter also helps with the browning, the brown color that you
Yeah.
need. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna add about, this is what, a 1 ounce ladle, about an ounce of batter, and then I'm just gonna swirl it.
Okay.
Okay, swirl it all the way around till it covers the bottom of your pan. And then remember, I said they need to be super thin. Okay, your first one always tends to be a little bit challenged. Okay, but you just go from there. Now, how do you know when your trace is ready? When you shake your pan and it moves.
Oh, okay.
That means it's ready.
Okay.
Okay. Take your spatula, flip it over. That's what you're looking for, that type of color.
Oh.
Yum, yum.
Okay. And as I said, the butter also adds to that color. The
Right.
butter caramelizes a little bit, and it adds to that color. All right. One crepe done. All right. Now I'm gonna do it right. Get a little piece of paper. Get some more butter. At the bottom of my pan, real quick. 1 ounce in the middle. Then just swirl it. Okay, until you cover the bottom of your pan.
Got it.
To the little ear pockets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Inside of a good crepe. Now, usually when the batter sits for an extended period of time, it doesn't do like all of those holes. Okay, you won't see those holes. But hey, it's still gonna taste good.
I hear you.
And we have a saying in the islands, Bishop. The saying goes, "And how we look, and how we taste." So it's not how it looks, it's how it tastes.
I hear you.
Okay. So I went a little bit dark on that one. But hey, once again, that's ready. Once you flip them over, in no time it's finished.
Okay.
I'm gonna do maybe like 4 or 5.
Yeah, well, you know, she's gonna be wanting me to do this next Monday.
Hey, I think you can pull it off, Bishop.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
I
I'm
know
gonna have
you're
to go back and watch this several times.
I know you're the MacGyver.
We'll see, Ian. I'll see. We'll see. We'll see how much you're gonna get in the kitchen and do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have to.
I'm gonna make 6 because
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how to plate differently. 2 different plates.
Yeah, I think we'll do this and show the results.
Oh God.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. Yeah.
I think I would have to use the cadaver. Is that what you call that chocolate?
Yeah. Oh, that works. Yeah. You know, when you're making desserts, it's always best to use a good quality chocolate.
Mhm.
So Godiva is good. This one is from a company called Guitard. Um, it makes a difference. A lot of the chocolate that they sell in the store,
Uh-huh.
the baker's chocolate, those aren't necessarily the best quality of chocolates for a good quality dessert.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, and a lot of the times they'll put a lot of sugar and milk and all that stuff into it. Now, yeah, I said if you're looking for quality,
Right.
then yeah, go find yourself a good one. But even lately, Nestle and these companies have stepped their chocolate game up. Okay. And another thing I noticed a lot of these companies are doing, they're selling chocolate with more cocoa in it.
Yeah.
So when you look at chocolate and it says like 75%, okay,
Yeah.
that means that 75% of that chocolate is actually the cocoa butter that's used to make the chocolate.
Mm.
So
Okay.
that's a good bitter, good quality of chocolate. I'm almost done. I think I'm gonna make one more after this. Should bring me at 6.
You make that look easy, Ian.
It is. It's like anything else. If you practice it enough, it becomes easy.
Got it.
That is the key word, practice.
Yeah. These some beautiful crepes.
If you can say so yourself.
Not to pat myself on the back of nothing.
That's all right. I just pat you on the back. You're doing a great job.
All right. So I said, let me make one more so I have 6. And then I'll just show you a couple of different ways or 2 different ways how to put them on a plate.
Okay.
Now, all right, couples, y'all need to make sure y'all try this. Me and Bishop, we're going to try it, and we're going to show you how ours turned out. But he was alluding to Bishop doing it. I heard him. He kept talking to the bishop.
Yeah, I kind of picked that up.
I'm not sure, Bishop. That laugh sounded a little bit suspect.
See, man, she done spoiled me. I told you it says I'm spoiled. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm spoiled by
I'm
you.
spoiled by my wife. My best dessert was Murray Steakhouse cheese surprise hamburgers,
That wasn't dessert.
my best dinner
Yeah. That he
was
cooked.
cheese surprise dinners, canned string beans, and boxed mashed potatoes.
Hey,
And that's what I used to give her.
here's the question: did it do the job?
Hey, we've been married 42 years, my brother.
Yes,
It
it was.
did something. Impressed her.
All right. So now we're gonna put our crepes together. Let me get some hot water. All right. We're gonna start with your basic. Okay. You can simply take the crepes. Actually, got my chocolate sauce. Water's not hot. Need some hot water for my strawberry. All right. So plating is very important. Plating is very, very important. So
What's important again?
plating. How it looks on the
Plating. Okay,
plate.
right.
All right. So I'm just gonna do something simple but elegant. All right. So putting my sauce down, and I'm going around in a circle because I want it to pull out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to tilt it because I want it, but it's not. If you notice, it's not in the middle of the plate. It's kind of off center.
Right.
Okay, intentional. Okay. You take my crepes. Not going to put anything inside of the crepes. I'm just going to fold them into some triangles. Okay. I'm going to just put 3 on the plate. All right. Now what I'm going to do is get me some powdered sugar. My powdered sugar ready. And I have the hot water running in the back for a reason, because I want it to be hot. All right. So I'm going to sit them down like so. So. Like so. I put my strawberries, stir them up. Put a nice little piling of strawberries right here. Okay. Telling you, it smells the orange with the strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Now, what we would do, what we'd have done in the restaurant, we would have added just a little bit of like Grand Marnier to that, or just a little bit of triple sec, just to give it another little boost.
Okay.
Not a lot, just a little touch. But as I said, so I have, excuse me, I have here my powdered sugar inside of my my little strainer, and I'm just gonna tap it.
Okay.
All right, you see that, Bishop?
I'm gonna have to watch this about 2 or 3 times.
Okay. Then on top. Okay. That's one. And I said, if it's, you know, it's nothing super difficult. All right.
It's a labor of love.
Yeah. All right. Got my hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because I'm not
Hot water.
I'm not using whipped cream out of a canister where I just squirt it,
Uh-huh.
whip it up just a little bit thicker. Take my spoon, put it into some hot water.
Okay, I see what you're doing. My.
It's called a quenelle. Now, if I had some mint, I don't have any mint, but if I had some mint, I'd have just taken a little bit of mint,
Right.
stuck it right there like so. Okay. That's one.
Hold it up to the camera there. A little bit closer. Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Now for the next one, we're going to roll them up, do them a little bit different. Get my crepes. And here, I'm going to put inside my crepe a little bit of my whipped cream. Okay. Also, if you wanted to, the orange zest, you could put the orange zest into the crepe batter as well.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, that would add just another layer of flavor. Remember, it's all about the layers of flavor.
Right.
This one, I'm gonna put the strawberries inside.
About how many strawberries did you use? Was it a basket? I didn't catch that earlier.
Not even. Here I used about half of a pint, half of a thing of strawberries.
All right, y'all hear Bishop talking, so we're going to see if he's going to do this, and we're going to show you the finished product.
Don't be putting me on the spot like that. They're going to be looking for this next week.
You got a knife laughing over here.
Yeah, it's got to be done, like so.
Ready to taste.
You ready to taste?
Yeah.
Anaya says she's ready to taste.
I hear you, baby.
Okay, hang on. I'll bring it over when I'm done.
Junior chef over there.
Oh yeah, she loves to cook.
Okay.
She loves it, loves it, loves it. Actually, both of my, well, I wouldn't say both of my kids. She does more than my son.
Okay.
All right, so now we got the filling.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Now, when you're doing something like this, you got to be fast. Okay. If not, you don't get the nice long lines.
Right.
Get a little crazy with it. Okay. Bishop, I know you got this, my brother. I got faith in you. Remember, scripture says, "Oh, you have faith of a mustard seed."
Yeah, I hear you, sir. You make it look so easy.
Okay. One last thing, make it look pretty. It's summertime. It's hot outside. We're gonna make a strawberry fan. So I'm gonna take my. I should get one of those shake better.
My birthday's next month, so he got 1 day. It starts Monday.
I'm just cutting slice. I'm just slicing down the strawberries all the way to the stem.
Okay.
I think I need a little whipped cream like that. Just a little bit. Then you just fan it out.
Okay.
Sit it on top.
Bishop.
Get a little bit more powdered sugar. Let me clear out all this stuff so that you guys can actually see the dessert. I would invite my wife to come in, but she doesn't do cameras. She does not do cameras. All right, so this is the second one. All right, see how we just stuffed it?
Delicious.
Wow.
And all it is strawberries with a little bit of sugar, some orange zest for the crepe, a really, really thin pancake. You can actually use pancake mix to make it crepe.
Okay.
Just go 1.5. So if you go 1 cup of pancake mix, go like 1.5 cup of milk.
Okay.
All right, and you'll get the same. Or if it's too thick, just add just a little bit more. All right.
Got it.
That's the second one, and this is the first one. Same thing, just played it differently.
Right. I got you.
All right.
My.
Awesome.
That's
All
it.
right. Well,
I'm loving it.
thank you, sir.
Oh, you guys are absolutely. Let me turn my camera up a little bit. You guys are absolutely welcome. You guys know it's always a pleasure to be in your presence. You guys are a phenomenal couple, and it must be a reason, Pastor, why she kept you around for 40-something years.
You must be.
Might not
be something.
It may not be your cooking.
No, it's definitely not my cooking there. I know that.
Now, from the day we met, Pastor, from the day we met, Bishop, I've always thought of you as a very good brother. So.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You're absolutely welcome.
He eyed. Well, thank you so much. Where's my junior chef? Put it. Come on, junior chef.
Oh! I'm sorry. Come on. She said, no. What about me?
I know, right?
Come in the picture real quick.
Yeah. All right, junior chef.
All right.
Yeah. Look, see, you get to eat that. Look at you. Yes, Lord.
Taste it.
Oh my goodness.
Let me know what it tastes like.
All right, let's sample it.
Yeah, cut all the way through. If you don't cut all the way through, you're not gonna get it.
Oh my. Woo!
This one. Huh?
Is it good?
It is.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, my brother.
Hey, anytime. Looking forward to the next one.
Yes, sir.
So he's gonna make them, and we're gonna take a picture for you.
Amen.
All right, love. Thanks.
All right.
I love you guys. Be blessed.
Bless you now. Bye-bye. Well, gang, that's date night desserts.
Just something for you guys to do if you can't think of anything.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
So my husband's going to actually make those. And
No, we're going to make
those.
him.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
It's a dynamic duo.
Yes, I'll make the inside. He can make the crepe.
Yeah, that's the easier part. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. That'll work. That'll work.
I don't know about the homemade whipped cream. I might try it.
You can do it. As good as you cook.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well.
Let me tell y'all something. I used to cook. Then she just took completely over. And you see that shirt right there. I am super spoiled. Oh my God. She even got me. She even bought special plates for me to eat off of. I'm telling you. Oh man, I don't know what I did to get all that.
I need to go get that plate. Hold up.
You gonna get the plate? Okay. Well, I don't know what I did to get that kind of treatment, but she just woo. I'm telling, and she just cooks, and particularly now that she's cooking to healthy for her to make sure that she can keep her diabetic numbers in check. Oh man, the food is delicious. There it is. Oh, we're back.
What happened?
You got to do it again. All right, you got it right there.
Okay.
See that? Y'all see that plate? See that plate?
You can't see the things at the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna do it like that, and then I'll do it. Well, anyway, let me read it to you. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. Gave me these plates. She bought it, so I eat off of these all the time. Wonderful. She's just wonderful. So we thank God for this tonight. I've enjoyed myself.
Yes, we did. So
although I didn't get to get any of the wonderful meals. See, Chef is over there. I would put him on camera. He's over there smacking his lips. He's over there smacking he's smacking. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's over there smacking. Don't be teasing me, man. Don't be teasing me. You're not right. You're not right. Oh man, I told you. Let me get the address so I can come over there and get those.
He's gonna make some, and they're gonna taste just as good as yours, Ian.
Yeah, we gonna see what's up with that. I'm telling you. All right. Well, thank y'all. We've enjoyed ourselves tonight. Don't want to hold y'all too long. We're working on almost an hour, but I think it was worth the time and effort.
Yes.
And I do want to applaud my wife for our time for two. Like I told y'all before, this is something that's been 20 years in the making, and is coming to fruition. And we thank God for the opportunity to be able to do this for everybody. Everybody asked the question, how did y'all make it for 42 years? Well, this is a part of it. All right, because you know me, because I will sit and read all the time, but she pulls me out of my shell. All right. Closing remarks.
Next time, I don't know what me is gonna cook up, but we're gonna stay on top of this. No, I'm gonna make sure he stay on top of this. So next time we'll have a nice little setup with our crepes, and we're gonna be sitting at the table.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, when we make our crepes together. So
we're gonna make them
together,
and then we're gonna come on and eat them.
Yes, we're gonna come on. And eat
okay, I got it. They're not gonna see me cooking.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they're not. That take too long.
Yeah, this has been almost. Ian took about 40 minutes.
No, but if you do it, it's gonna be. If I do
it, it's gonna be 2-3 hours. So we don't. You don't want to do it. Yeah. So we'll do the cooking 2 hours before we actually come on and show you what we made. So
on our next segment of Date Night for Two, we're gonna give you something else to think about as far as a date night. I did read somewhere. I thought it was kind of weird. I don't do it. They said if you want to go buy a new car, if you want that new car smell, have a date day and you go and you test drive a bunch of cars.
We'll talk about that when we come on next time, because we got some stories about that. But anyway, we do. But you're gonna have to come back for that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Ian, again, and Bishop.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye. Y'all take it easy now.
Yes.
See you next time.
Stay married.
Absolutely.